Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. It's Mario Maker 2, and I'm starting with it tonight because I don't want to give it the shaft. I just, I got this comic over here. And one of the pages, like the very bottom of it, the bottom corner got, like, dented. Damn. That's a shame. No, it's not new Joker comic. Anyway, hello everybody. I think the YouTube notification is now working. I had to go in there. You know, I had to do some stuff. Turns out the ticket had expired. Was it the word ticket? It was, what the fuck was it? It was called something. Vinny, why are you still doing YouTube notification? The token had expired. I can answer that question. It's because some people rely on it to know when the stream is live. It's true. And also, I record all the streams to YouTube as a backup in case Twitch does not save them. And sometimes Twitch mutes VODs, as you know. YouTube does not. Oh. Okay, well, let's do some Mario Maker. Let's do some of the top maps, and then I'll do some of the lesser maps, and then we're not going to Hawaii, no one. And then, after that, we will do viewer levels. Why are you users? Hello, users. You're users of the chat room. What happened to story mode? I think I'm good. I finished most of it. Did I do this level? I feel like I've done a rainbow level. Yes, but this is the sequel. Oh. Themed levels are always nice. These comments are on thin ice. They're like not even that good. It's just 50 coin gang, got all coins gang, dead gang, jump gang, shut up, under this tree gang, suck. Like, up here gang. Like, what the fuck? People are just making gangrene. Alright, whatever. Vinny, why do you have comments turned on? I had them on because I played a map that required them to some extent. And I said, fuck it, we'll give it a chance. It had been long enough, and I said, you know, let's see what they're like these days. Maybe several months after release, the comments will have improved. And now it's just everything gang. Bikini Chain Gang. By the way, I mentioned Bikini Chain Gang the other day on stream. And people were telling me, like, hey Vin, that's a cool band name. That's a real... Like, that's a real movie. It's about a bunch of babes. This is probably what it says on the back of the box, or the VHS or DVD. About a bunch of babes in bikinis bullying people with their chains because they're in a gang. And that's really the movie. I haven't seen it, but my friend purchased it. I don't know why he purchased it. I don't know why I haven't seen it. But this is years ago. hang on. Who's the director? Hey everybody, this is Tommy Wiseau, director of the Bikini Chain Gang. I have no idea who directed Bikini Chain Gang. It's a hack fraud movie, you know? It's one of those... The title is actually better than the movie kind of things, I'd imagine. See, now I really have to find this out. Okay. Please be patient with me for a second here. Alright. Bikini Chain Gang.
Bikini Chain Gang is a 2004 American made-for-cable erotic film written and directed by Fred Olen Ray.
Yep, that famous Fred Olen Ray. It's erotic. It's under the pseudonym Nicholas Juan Medina, so he didn't even use his real name. Plot. This article needs a plot summary. Alright. Just give me a second here. I need to find out what this movie's all about. Jessie, a waitress in a sleazy bar, is framed for robbing the place and gets a 5-year stretch in prison. The prison is run by a corrupt warden and a butch lesbian head guard, and the inmates are dressed in bikinis and sent out to work on a chain gang busting rocks. Jessie has to fend off horny guards and lesbian inmates while forming a plan to escape and find the real robber. Oh, so it's a mystery film. Oh, I see. So that's from IMDb. So there you go. I didn't realize it was a mystery. It sounds like a mystery thriller, in fact. Who do you think did it, chat? It was the cook? It's the cook. It's always the cook. Hell yeah. Vinny, are you not going to mention the dong? There was a dong? Vinny acknowledged the penis. What do you mean there was a penis? How realistic was it? It was very realistic. It was huge and fairly realistic. I didn't see it because I was reading the chat in Bikini Chain Gang. Yo, can someone send me a picture of the cock that was on the screen for a moment? Because I want to see if I have to, like, do some editing work later. Famous last words, yeah. Yeah, we might have had enough fun with the comments for quite a while. You know, we've had a lot of fun with these comments. I'm not really sure what to do here. But let me tell you something, these comments are hilarious. Vinny, you already did this level? No, I did a Metroid version. Door? There's a door. Oh. Dumbass. Boy, I really need that cable for this headset. If I shimmy... The fuck is this? Why are people, like, debating philosophy in this room? Vinny, people posted the clip. see. Oh yeah, that's a pretty realistic dong. How did I miss that? That's... Oh, I get, because the level looked like a cock, and so they had to post their own. Post Malone. It's only on screen for, like, 2 seconds. Vinny, hey, just wanted to say whoever the new YouTube channel administrator is, they're doing a great job. Uploads are prompt, they communicate well, all consistently great hire. Well, I mean, they pay me for the privilege. No, but seriously, John Full Sauce appreciation. It's been really fantastic. Excellent work. No headaches. That's all I want in life. Meanwhile, I had a pretty nasty one this morning. What happened to Vappy? That's the question that people have been asking for months now, as if it has any real effect on the channel or your own personal life. What are you guys, TMZ? I've seen speculation, I've seen rumors. You're worse than boomers. You gonna go read a tabloid now? Life stuff, man. Just, like, family life stuff. You know, it's a tough job. Especially if you have a job on top of that. If you want more than that, I can't give it to you. I don't got it. But, you know, having a job on top of Full Sauce, which is already a full-time job, pretty much, not easy. Yeah, I'm sure he's okay. Everything seems to be alright. So there you go, now you can end your speculation. You're doing well. How are you, chat? Yeah, you've been furnished. Welcome to the information zone. It's so tough. Vinny's gonna hire someone, Bill Vinesauce, to play DMC2 for him. Someone stuck on my boomer comment. They just said, Vinny, no one can be worse than boomers. What about Hitler? That guy seemed pretty bad. Hitler was a boomer? Mate... Okay. Okay, listen to me. When words mean words, we can have conversations, and that's fine. It was after Hitler died that boomers started. He was a hoomer. He was before. It's a different thing entirely. He was like a proto-boomer. Sure. Whatever you want to say, chat. Whatever these words mean to you, I'm sure it's lovely. This has been an eventful Mario Maker stream so far. Hell yeah. Cool level. Vinny, don't act like you don't make up words. I make up a varietous amount of words. I don't try to submit them to the dictionary, but, you know. Oh, if you want to submit your levels to me, you can do that now. You can get started. Vinny, how long until we talk about 9/11 while we're at it? Well, as someone that lived in New York and knows people that lost family in 9/11, I just like to say that day sucked. So, you know, if you were someone that lost family in 9/11, sorry, that fucking day sucked. How's that? So here's to, you know, the people that survived and, you know, did the firefighting and sacrificed themselves. I was in school. Get real for a minute. I was in school, and it happened while I was in sophomore year in homeroom. And yeah, it sucked. I mean, I remember students were being called in, and it was like over the loudspeaker, you know, and there was speculation like, oh shit, that dude's father is a firefighter. You know what I mean? And so whenever someone was called, like, you know, Michael, whatever, you have to come to the principal's office. It was like, oh no. So yeah, no, I'm okay talking about it for a minute because it was a fucked up thing that I got lucky. I didn't really know anyone personally like that close, but I knew friends of friends, and it was a fucked up day as a New Yorker. So yeah, I'm okay talking about it for a minute, even if it brings the mood down, because it was a thing, and yeah. So let's say whoever went over there and sacrificed themselves and also continued to live after that, appreciate you. So yeah, nice light Mario Maker stream. Gonna throw on Vinny's Mario Maker streams because they're usually pretty chill. They're usually pretty chill, aren't they? And then this. Yeah. But if you think about it, it all started with a big cock. Which is why comments need to be turned off. I played some Smash today. I got a chance to play a little bit of Smash. Also, I appreciate, chat, that we can talk about stuff like that from time to time and people don't lose their shit too much. Like, most people are very, very chill about it, and it's like, yep, alright, we handle it in a mature way, we move on. Appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Makes my life a little easier. So anyway, games. Let's just relax. Let's enjoy ourselves. I played Smash, and I did not enjoy myself. I was angry. So I was at the studio, Joe's mixing some stuff, and just trying to get a good mix of a song that we've been working on. And it sounded good, and I'm playing Smash because there's not much I can do. I can only really use my ears and say, hey, this sounds good, maybe a little less of this, a little more of this. And I'm just like, fuck, cock, cut! And he's like, dude. I'm like, sorry. But I got, like, played. I got played like a motherfucker. I was playing Banjo-Kazooie, and I was, you know, doing some good matches here and there, and one person, who was Jocker, just totally fucking played me, and it was you know, he had 2 stock left, and I died, and it was just terrible. I absolutely, you know, and that was one, and then it happened like several more times. I was playing Robin, got my ass handed to me, got spiked off the level. Like, it was just abuse and humiliation. I won maybe, you know, I did maybe like 10 matches, and I won like 3. Which isn't much different than normal, but holy fuck. My Piranha Plant was my best character, like in terms of GSP. For some reason. I'm not even that good with Piranha Plant, but not anymore. Let's just say, not anymore. For some reason, Bowser Jr. is now my best character, which again makes no sense. What is GSP? Global Smash Points? So if you win a match, you get some points. If you lose some points. It's kind of not a real thing, but it's supposed to like pair you up against people who have a similar skill level, and it does work to some extent, but it's like not anything to put too much stock into. Yeah, Sakurai's crunching the numbers as we speak. Like he's on the other end of a computer just doing the work with a calculator, you know? As if he wasn't busy enough, they're making him do all the fucking work. Did you face many Sans? I fought 2 Sans. One I defeated, one defeated me. I don't like fighting the Sans characters because they're usually like... First of all, I don't like fighting the Mii character, the Mii Gunner. I hate fighting Mii Gunner. Because they have that forward smash that is a nightmare. But now people are getting really good with Mii Gunner. And yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble fighting those characters. This is a cool level. Okay, you know what? Not for any specific reason, like I would have left these on, even like despite the penis, but I'll be honest. It was just getting annoying. It was like the comments were just getting in the way of the level. So, as funny as comment is, haha funny meme gang, I might turn them back on at some point, but it was actually detracting from my enjoyment of the game a little bit. Oh. Vinny, now you know how we feel with your comments. Yeah, but you can choose to turn my comments off too. But then we can't hear the gang. The game. Oh. Rude chat member gang. Hang on a second. This appears to have... I've discovered a secret of some kind. This is a good level. I just wish there was more point. I've said this every fucking Mario Maker stream, I know, but I wish there was more point to collecting coin. For these, you know, popular levels like this online. Because as it is, there's really no point. You get points, so the point is to get points, but it doesn't really calculate, like, who... That would be a cool thing, like, if there were leaderboards for every level, not just who has the fastest time, but who collected the most points. Just another thing just to have, just high scores. You know, give people reasons to collect coins. I mean, there'd be a lot of ties, but you can at least see how well you stack up against other people. Just an idea, just a suggestion. I don't know if John Tendo would go for it, but... Maybe a shop for costumes with your me? Yeah, I'd like that. I mean, I know, like I said, my suggestion previously was because people would very easily abuse that and just play levels that give them million of coin. But maybe there could be a limit on how many coins you can get per day. Or maybe a limit of how many coins you can put on your level. I don't know. I mean, listen, we figured out how to go to the moon, allegedly. So I think we could probably figure out coin point situation in Mario Maker Online. Yeah, allegedly. I'll tell you why allegedly. Did you know that Neil Armstrong backwards is Gnort's Mr. Alien? Now, tell me that's not proof. This is awesome. And you have misses too. So you can't fuck up. What's Buzz Aldrin backwards? Near Dlalsub. Near Dlalsub. Nirvana. Nirvana, never mind. Beelzebub. Yeah, Beelzebub, that's correct. Also, very suspect and demonic. Good bit? Thanks, I'm glad you like my comedy. I went to like a little, after the studio, I went to like this beach where you can see, Manhattan, the skyline, and the Statue of Liberty. And, you know, they have those lights. You know which ones I'm talking about? The lights that shoot up where the Twin Towers used to be. I gotta say, and it was beautiful out today, and the skyline looked nice, and that whole thing was amazing. It was just a beautiful night. I know New York City, if you really zoom in on it, can smell like piss and be dirty, but it is a really beautiful city. Like, I really genuinely love living here, near it. Not in it, necessarily, but near it. Vinny, what do you think of the conspiracy saying the moon is not what you think it is? Like it's hollow? Like it was towed into orbit? That one? Hologram? I haven't heard that one. Well, people will, like, the stuff I've read about that is that, how weird is it that it's precisely the distance away from the Earth that it can block out the sun entirely, perfectly during an eclipse. And also that it always faces us, the light side of the moon, which is like just what, tidal lock or some kind of, there's some explanation for that, but I've seen all kinds of weird shit about the moon. Who made it? There's a giant alien city on the other side. Well, actually, There's the fun conspiracy. There's actually a really interesting conspiracy about airbrushed photos from NASA. This is a hell of a way to celebrate the moon landing. Talking about this stuff. The FBI would like to know my location. No, I mean, there's something very interesting in regards to the air... There's, photos of the moon from the 60s with alleged airbrushing. And the conspiracy theory is that they're alien cities that have been airbrushed out. You know what? Let's have a little fun for a second. If you want to know if I believe this, the answer is mostly no. But I find the conspiracy theories to be interesting and fascinating and wishful thinking. Moon airbrushed photos. Yeah, that's all you gotta type, really. Like, here's one. This was just, you know, released to the public like this. Yeah, the article this is from is NASA knew about alien structures on the moon. It's certainly interesting. You know, there's this. People are pointing to these pictures as, like, you know, UFOs and stuff. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I wasn't there. Here's more interesting smudges. This one makes me laugh. I don't know what to say about this one. I haven't seen this one before. Finn's Shadow, Bright Ship. I quite enjoy that one, though. That one's pretty good. I just think the textures hadn't loaded, you know? Here's one from, what the fuck, Photo Bucket. Oh my god, I haven't heard of Photo Bucket. That's the real conspiracy. That Photo Bucket is still around. So yeah, there's that theory about the moon. And then people have cleaned up photos of the moon, and I don't know what, this is probably a very elaborate Photoshop. But hey, look everybody, there's a big city on the moon. I don't even know. Just go look it up yourself if you have any interest, but just wear your bullshit detectors, because this stuff is... It's impossible to verify. I'll tell you what, though. Here's the last photo. This is called the moon dong. And this was a conspiracy theory about there being a giant dong on the moon. So they had to censor it because they didn't want to show the public. So yeah, wear your smart cap when you look at that stuff. Because as cool as it is, and as interesting as it is, I've known about that stuff for years, and I've read about it, and you just go in circles and you go crazy. So what's the point? I don't know how to interpret that stuff, so I just stopped trying. Vinny, please don't call these theories, it's just made-up conjecture. Well, what's a theory? Theory definition, hang on. A supposition or system of ideas intended to explain something, especially one based on general principles independent of the thing to be explained. I mean... I don't think the word theory says, like, there's moon bases. I think it's just someone using a term. By the way, conspiracy theory has come to mean something completely different. The word conspiracy just meant multiple people coming together to conspire, you know, and do something. There's conspiracies all the time, and I'm not talking about Gnort's Mr. Alien. Oh, interesting. Oh. The fuck is going on? Oh, I love this. This is so fucking weird. Got a little Nort's Mr. Alien happening here, too. Vinesauce, this is your brain on conspiracies. Well, here's the real problem. Your brain on conspiracies is just a bird. Your hair turns into a bird about to take flight. Could there be bases on the moon? And the answer is yes. Did you watch Summoning Salt's new video? No. Vinny, did you notice the question block? No. No. Look at the hints in the other room. Oh. Vinny, the hidden block. Fuck. You're time traveling to see the same room in different state when you go through the pipe. I figured it was something time travel-y, but I didn't. Stupid brain. I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Well, I've already talked about the Paul McCartney conspiracy theory for many streams. I don't really feel like doing that again. Paul is dead, man. Miss him. Miss him. Vinny, what's your favorite dumb superpower? You can summon lemon meringue pie directly into someone's asshole. That's the level of brain power I'm operating on tonight, folks. And people are still laughing? I see. I like these little puzzles. This is a very, very cool level. Vinny, would you buy a Mario All-Stars remake that was done in the Mario Maker engine? If it means Mario 2 coming to Mario Maker, then yeah, I would. It just depends on how expensive it was, too. Like, you know, if it was full. Nintendo has a habit of both Nintendo tax and charging a lot for, oh, that's interesting. For stuff that doesn't need to cost that much. So, Vinny, it would be 60? Yeah, probably. Oh. This is a good one. What's your opinion on the Borderlands series? With the imminent release of Borderlands 3, I've talked about it plenty. I'll tell you again. I'll sum it up. See, I don't do, I guess, you know, because I stream so much, it's hard to just get that information. Especially if you don't watch every night, so... And I don't, like, just tweet, like, here's my thoughts on Keanu Reeves! But... I enjoyed the first one quite a bit. I enjoyed the second one for the gameplay. Because it's fun to just shoot things over and over again, even if it was very bullet spongy. And then, you know, the writing and all that, the jokes and stuff, like Butt Stallion, I didn't really laugh at a lot of that stuff. Some of it was kind of charming, though. I mean, by the time we hit the pre-sequel, I did not finish that game and just stopped. I abandoned it. Like, so I completed the previous two games, but I abandoned the pre-sequel, like, 4 hours in. I think I was just sick of it by then. Sick of it. No, I didn't play the Borderlands 2 DLC that was supposed to fit into number 3. It was recently discovered that in PT, what's her name? The ghost woman? Oh. Lisa was apparently behind the player at all times. Like, the model of Lisa was stuck behind you at all times, which is why sometimes you turn around really quickly and you would see like a fucked up shadow for like a second. She spawns on your back as soon as you get the flashlight. Weird. I don't know what to do. I hear some Seinfeld bass. Oh. There we go. Vinny, what's absolutely the scariest game you've played? That's a hard question. I don't know. Soma? Not really Soma. Tattletale? Not really. I mean, I was probably more scared on that stream because I was surprised a lot. I'd say, of all the streamed horror games I've played, for some reason, Tattletale spooked me the most. But I wouldn't call it the scariest game I've ever played. Subnautica? Yeah, Subnautica had some really fucking good moments. Silent Hill 2? Not really. It was scary, but not like in a shit my pants kind of way. No. Eternal Darkness is my favorite horror game, but I don't think it's the scariest. A hard question. I don't have a good answer. I don't know. And also, you know, No, I don't remember that, Pepperina. I would say, yeah, some of the best scares I've ever gotten on stream or off were from Subnautica. Weirdly enough. But yeah, otherwise that's a tough question, because horror games are not usually, like... I enjoy them, I have fun with them, and they will spook me quite a bit. But I'm never, like, too afraid to continue. But Subnautica's underwater giant monsters really fucked me up. Because that's a fear I have to begin with. And then you combine that with, like, roars and strange noises that are in the distance. And... yeah... How about Soma? Yeah, Soma had some good moments. Silent Hill 2. I loved Silent Hill 2. I thought it was a fantastic game. And it had some really scary moments, but it wasn't... I don't think it scared me more than Subnautica did when Subnautica scared me. Like, psychologically, that game is fucked up, and it did some work on me, but... yeah. The Monstrum game scared you. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Maybe I'll stream that one time during Halloweens. What about Eternal Darkness when you first played it? Yes. First time I played it, yes. Resident Evil 2 Remake? It was a pretty scary game. Again, we're going for most scary. Like, Mr. X caused me great emotional turmoil. Vinny, I know you've explained this before, but why do you not want to play Alien Isolation? I imagine the hype has died down considering it's been a couple years old at this point. I've answered that question, that's correct, so... fuck you. No, I've heard that it drags and drags and drags, and it's just more of the same over and over and over again. It's, apparently a 20-hour-long game. That could go to 24 hours. And, you know, people that I really trust the opinion of... Oops, just ruined that. Some people that, you know, who play a lot of horror games, whose opinion I trust highly, basically said the game should have been like 7 hours. So. And you know how I am with longer games. I'm a bitch baby about it. Is Death Stranding a day one purchase for you? Yep. Oh, the Blair Witch game, I heard mixed things about. Average, yeah, it's okay, yeah, stuff like that. Vinny, I have recently amassed over 4K channel points. I wish to discuss the purchase of your stream. Failure to respond will result in immediate legal action. I look forward to our negotiations. Bro, you can just have it for free. There's that skeleton face. You get all the negatives, though, too. What negatives? You're called a boomer every 3.5 minutes. Okay, after this level, I'm gonna do some viewer submissions. Vinny, how many points to go out for pizza with you? 0, leave me alone, let me have my life. Oh, no, I mean, about 30K. It's a shame you're doing those wasted points, because they could have been saved up for pizza. Now, alright, here, just meet me at Chuck E. Cheese on the corner of 6th and 21st, if there is one there. If there's not, go to the first alley you can find and wait, and you'll see Chucky, and he'll lead you to the Chuck E. Cheese. Just wait there for me, I'll be there. Now, it may be dark, and there may be crack and needles, but I'll be there. I'm sorry, I'm being a jerk, but it's a fake jerk. I like you guys a lot. I swear. I can't believe I even have to say that out loud. But, you know, there's always a small percentage of people... He's mean now, bro! I watched the stream, he was just being mean! I don't get it, dude! He was, like, really chill for the past couple years. Now he's talking about, like, Hitler and shit, bro. It's like a weird stream, dude. The channel points went to his head, my bro. Vinny, did you know that Chuck E. Cheese is actually owned by Showtime Pizza? Chuck E. Cheese went bankrupt, they bought the company, they purged all their own IP in favor of Chuck E. Cheese's. Wait a minute. So Showtime Pizza no longer exists? It's just now Chuck E. Cheese? Oh my god. That's interesting, I didn't know that. What the fuck is Showtime Pizza? It's where Rich Evans had a birthday party one time. That's all I know about it, really. Just that. Dick the birthday boy. I mean, if you think about it, it kinda makes sense because the Showtime Pizza Bear is disgusting. Also, when you Google Showtime Pizza Bear, the second result is the picture of Rich Evans as a child. This is result number 2. That is the most unwelcoming looking character. Yes, that's him. That's him. Remember, Mike has those pictures because he helped Rich clean out his grandma's house. That's why no one is allowed to clean out my house. Yeah, if I die, I have a kill switch. I've got pictures of me with Chuck E. Cheese. I've got pictures of me from when I was a very, very young child, like, in a fucking weird, like, Halloween pumpkin outfit. You will never see that. I'm sorry. I was a pumpkin, alright? When I was younger, I was a pumpkin. How many points? If I can find the pumpkin picture... If I can find the pumpkin picture... I will consider it as a charity incentive. you gotta donate to charity, and I will consider showing you this picture. I very specifically remember the picture, too. Like, this was one of those things that... I know it exists. It's still somewhere in my life. I just need to find it. So, but you got a year, and I have a year to find it. So that will be my deal to you, is if I can find it, and I will try, I really will try, then next year for the charity stream, it will be an incentive, and that way we can get something good out of it, as embarrassing as it may be. But no, I've been to Chuck E. Cheese several times, but I don't think I have a picture with Chucky. I just remember that was when the vomit in the ball pit began. That's the real vomit in the ball pit. This is amazing. It's Mario Battle Royale. There's 99 Koopas. Where are we dropping, bros? Boy, oh, fuck. I really need a better... Bad spot. Yeah, if you want to... Okay, you send the IDs to @Vinesauce on Twitter. Be sure to include a description and or a picture. The more descriptive, or rather not, like, terribly descriptive, but... If you have a picture and a description, I'm more likely to check it out. But yeah, the vomit in the ball pit story, that's... I mean, we're covering all the bases on tonight's stream, but... Yeah, that song is based on a true story to some extent. Which is that someone had puked in the ball pit, and I was very upset that I couldn't go in the ball pit, because my mom was like, you can't do that, because it's gross. And I was like, no, you suck! And I was walking by all sad. It turns out there was puke in the ball pit, and someone I saw dove face first into it. Not knowing there was puke in there. I was traumatized from ball pits for most of my life. I did eventually, you know, overcome it a little bit. But, yeah, I did go in a ball pit eventually. But... absolutely fucking disgusting. So now you know, if you didn't already. I'm sure you've heard the story 10,000 times if you've been a viewer for a long time. But the song Vomit in the Ball Pit was actually based on a true story. How old were you? I would guess 7, 8. And I will never forget that smell. I will never forget the smell. I equated it to, like, clown puke in my mind. It was really like a sweet-smelling, like... Yeah. Someone said, okay, I'm getting sick, dude. Watch the viewer numbers go up after this. Yeah, it's not pleasant. It's not a fucking pleasant story. It doesn't have a happy ending. A charity goal for next year should be you playing Fortnite. Dude, I've streamed Fortnite, like, 8 times. It's not worth much. I don't know how many people are gonna donate for that. I don't know. I don't know how many people would donate as much me play Fortnite. I mean, when we were writing the movie, I mean, like, you know, we were smoking weed, of course, me and Evan Goldberg. I can't believe I'm playing through this whole level. It's so mindless. Vinny, you promised not to do Omega Rogan again. Yeah, but there was no effects on the voice. That was just me. That wasn't like Omega. That was just Seth Rogen, like, dying. That was Seth Rogen dying. Really? There's one left? There's really one left? You kidding me? Someone just said Den of Evil. I get that reference. I've spent more time in the Den of Evil in Diablo 2 looking for that one last... What are they called? Grumpkins? Fallen? No. I guess just to say I did it. I mean, it was like the simplest level ever. But, alright, it was fine. Yeah, finally I become first. After all this time. Will you stream the 50 minutes of Death Stranding gameplay at Tokyo Game Show tomorrow around 2 a.m. your time? No. I mean, I don't see the need for me to stream it. I'm just gonna stream the game when it comes out. I will watch some of it. I don't think I'd watch all of it. For two reasons. One, this isn't like... I don't know, I'm not as hyped about this as, say, if it was like Metal Gear Solid 6. Or Breath of the Wild 2. Or, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, I guess. This is just something that's gonna be weird. I'm looking forward to it, whatever the fuck it is. And part of me wants to go in blind. On some level. Half-Life 3. DMC 2. Vinny, news scares you off, Kappa. I mean, I'm streaming the game day one. I'm playing Dragon Quest for the first time. I'm playing Astral Chain. I try to step outside my comfort zone a little bit. It's just, my comfort zone, you know, doesn't always... What I like to play doesn't always encompass a lot of people's choices. So, like, you know, when I get requests for Persona, and like... Oh my god. A ton of other games, people get upset because they're like, Vinny doesn't like the games I like. And yeah, you're right, I don't. I also don't like soccer games. So... Cube World is coming out. Are you gonna stream that? I talked about Cube World a couple times. Strangely enough, Cube World is something that I forgot existed, then got mad that it existed, and didn't get finished. And now that it's, like, actually been confirmed, I'm kind of like, alright, whatever, I'll check it out. So yeah, you might get a stream or two out of it. I don't know if it's gonna be like a full, you know, stream everything Cube World stream. If it's absolutely amazing, maybe. Maybe I'll stream more of it than one time. Why are... We're doing Borderlands again? Did you guys just get here? Will you stream Borderlands 3? No. Simple answer. Ashuri? I don't know why this character has such a massive fan base, but alright. Then again, I don't know why I have a massive fan base, so... I never, like, it's weird because Ashley ended up becoming one of the most popular characters from WarioWare. And I liked her. I liked her no more or less than Orbulon or Jimmy. Like, I thought, you know, there were more, for me, there were more interesting characters. Well, what do I know, though? I'll try one more time. Vinny, you're the Amaranth of gaming. Thanks, bro. Vinny is stranded based on a true story. That was their previous comment. Well, while I was in space, there was a time I got stranded out on a spacewalk and, you know... Yeah, it was a tough time. Didn't make it. Yeah, why do people follow you, Zidane? I don't get it. Oh, it's because you like your friends. What are friends? What do you think Amaranth did with his life after Final Fantasy IX? If we're on the topic of Amaranth, I always wondered. Drank? Yeah, that about makes sense. Became a streamer. Thanks, Desert. I don't understand this friend concept. Especially when people say stuff like that. I thought I had friends. He turned into Snake. Yeah, he went on a sneaking mission. And inherited this voice. Oh, good thing I hit the checkpoint. What if Ashley didn't have a catchy song? Wonder. Still popular? Alright. Okay. What if Sakurai reveals... Let's say Sakurai did not confirm the existence of more characters. And he said that character number 5 was Ashley. How would you feel about that, chat? I want your opinion on this. Someone just said, who's fucking Ashley? Hopefully no one, but yeah. She's a character from WarioWare. And she has a spoopy theme. And she has a catchy song, and she's like, so... whatever. So... insert word here. She's Daria? Okay. She's Daria. Okay, looking for a stage. Also, people got real salty about Terry. I've seen people try to start petitions to, complain to SNK and to, like, you know, downvote all videos about Terry and Final Fight. Yeah, there's, like, a lot of real, some real anger. Alright, so let me look for a level. But, you know, Japan probably didn't feel too happy about Banjo-Kazooie. You know, there's just characters that are not big over in certain regions. They are loving it. They loved Banjo too. Oh, okay, that's good. Nobody loves Banjo? Kazooie loves Banjo. They're friends. Even though Banjo uses Kazooie as a weapon. And fucking, like, bashes her skull against the ground to do an attack. So... she loves it. Yeah, it's weird, because if you look at the list of characters that people want the most, like, there are still lists floating around. I saw this one tweet of the amount of times a character is mentioned on Twitter based on the region. If anyone could get me that chart, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, that would make for good conversation. Sora is definitely one of the characters that people want the most. It was apparently sort of altered. Well, hang on, now I want to discuss this for a minute while I'm doing the level. Because this is interesting. And I think it will provide... I don't know about the validity of this, so I can't confirm that. I'm not going to pretend to confirm it, but I will say, let's just talk about the characters that are up here. So here's the list. So I don't even know who Lloyd is. Tales of Symphonia. Okay. Dante! Vinny, take one look at that chart and tell me that it's true. Yeah, I could see some of these characters being requested. Vinny, remember, this is from Twitter replies only. Okay. So again, let's throw out any and all real usefulness of this chart. Let's just talk about the characters. Let's just talk about who is on there. Because I can't really think of a whole ton of other characters that I would want. Seeing Sora, I think I've seen people request Sora quite a bit. I don't have any Kingdom Hearts experience, so that wouldn't be something I'd want, necessarily. But, you know, I wouldn't also then try to downvote or, write angry letters. But that's just me. Dante would be alright. I'd be fine with Dante. I'd be more than okay with Dante. The character I want most is, you know, anything from Chrono Trigger. But that's not gonna happen, so... But the other thing is, too, like, if we're going for unique characters... It's another dude with a sword. So... I can see people not wanting Dante. Doomslayer is my other... Or the Doom Marine, the Doom guy... Would definitely be my number one realistic pick. Yeah, Doom Guy is probably the one character I want more than any other at the moment. Still. And I think that would be a really good, just piece of video game history. Because Doom Guy kind of represents a lot of things, like... You know, the first-person shooter. The real, like, advent of it becoming popular. And then all the games and engines that followed, Quake, etc., etc. And you could do some cool stuff with their moves. Vinny, don't you want Steve? Nope. Absolutely not. And this is coming from someone who's really enjoying their Minecraft playthrough. Steve is fucking god ugly as a character, and I would not want Steve as a character in Smash. Again, if it happened, I'd be fine with it. I'd be like, alright, well, at least we get some Minecraft blocks and some weird moves. That's fine. But... I mean, it's just a shame that the game is so... ugly. What about a Minecraft stage? Sure. A Minecraft stage would be phenomenal. I'd love that. Absolutely. A Mii fighter plus stage? I would be down for that 100%. Like a Mii sword fighter. You know what? So much so that could happen next time we get Smash. Absolutely. I can see that. Maybe not the stage part, but yeah. That'd be pretty alright by me. That makes sense, and after what they did with Sans, I think it could work. Same for something from, like, Cave Story, but I don't think that would happen. Quote. Quote would be fun. I can, like, that works for me, like, any indie representation for games that aren't as massive. Where you have, you know, a fan base, and you have games that are, like, really, really big, but maybe not big enough for Smash. Just make them a Mii costume, why not? It works. And people are still happy about Sans. Just the fact that Sans is in the game at all, and there's a music track, that's really fucking exciting for a lot of people. So... Someone just said not everyone. Obviously, you're in good company if you're saying that, because I have zero interest, but I think it's nice that people are happy. I don't necessarily take pride in the misery of others, or take joy in the misery of others. So, you know, that's fine. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I have to eat the fire. Vinny, I'm just sad that Banjo is kind of shit as a character. I like playing as Banjo. I've had no issues with the character. I mean, for me, Dragon Quest Hero is, like, next level. I love playing as Hero. Just because the variety of moves. He's fun, he's interesting for a swordsman. So, I don't think Banjo is as cool as that, but Banjo's still pretty cool. I think I just glitched this. Nope, we're good. Crash is on the list. Whether or not this list means anything, Crash I think would be... I'd be very okay with Crash. I don't know how popular Crash is these days, but, you know, we got CTR. Damn, I might have needed that. We got, CTR, we got a remake. Yep, definitely needed that. This is a lot of level. I don't think I can play levels this big, so please, if you have levels that are this massive, maybe send me a smaller one instead, because... One, I'm not going to be able to complete this, because I'm running out of time, and two, it detracts from other people's levels. So, you know, shorter levels are definitely preferred, and I'd appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, Crash would be cool. Crash could have a bunch of different things that would work. Crash fits the aesthetic. Crash seems to fit the aesthetic of Smash Brothers nicely. Geno... I'm of two minds with Geno. Geno is clearly highly requested and is on this list several times. I like Mario RPG a lot. I think it's a fantastic game. I love it, in fact. I think Geno is cool. I don't need Geno in Smash. I just don't. The costume is fine. I don't hate Geno. Someone said there's a lot of hate for Geno. I haven't seen that. I've seen more love than hate. I think it's just one of those things where people mention it so much that people are sick of hearing it. But, from my perspective, Geno probably would be a cool character to play as. But I'm fine with Geno as a Mii costume. It's fine by me. That's just my perspective. I also think the character is too niche. If they're gonna do DLC that's supposed to sell and make money, and justify the time they're spent working on the characters... I'm sorry, I can't... I'm running out of time. About to die. Cool level, can't complete. Very big. Ran out of time. Got bored. So yeah, I mean, if Geno was announced, I'd be happy at least. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, all right, cool, fun character. I just don't know how many people are going to be totally into it. Hang on a minute. Checking out some other levels. Shorter levels, perhaps, but levels that may be good. Hang on a minute. Sorry, this takes a little bit of effort. Okay, I also don't have my keyboard set up, so I also have to type these in with the controller. F81. So, okay. So, a couple other characters on this list I'd like to at least go over for a second. I'd be happy with another Square Enix character. Like I said, perhaps not Sora, because I don't have any Kingdom Hearts informations. But, you know, if it was another Square Enix thing... Well, we already got Hero, so that's probably not going to happen. I was just thinking, I like Final Fantasy so much, I would be happy with another Final Fantasy character. I see Monster Hunter. I mean, sure. I kind of thought that was going to happen already. Master Chief. Between Master Chief and Doomarine, I'd pick Doomarine. Halo is an important video game franchise, whether you like it or not. It, you know, it was huge. And, you know, as someone who has interest in Halo as a series and has enjoyed the Halo games, not my first pick, but I could see it. I think that Master Chief plus Doomarine, both of those characters, they look similar, and they both have similar types of, like, vibe. Like, their vibes are, you know, their whole thing is very similar. So that's why I choose one over the other. Yeah, could be cool. I could see the moveset. Oh my god. Jesus. Rayman is a pretty... Rayman's on the list a little bit. Only one time, actually. Rayman has a lot of games. Still good games, by the way. Not a forgotten mascot by any means. And the character definitely has a lot of love. And I'd have no problem with Rayman being in the game. Even if I've only ever played a little bit of Rayman in my entire life. It just makes sense. And the moves would make sense, too. Someone in the YouTube comments later is gonna be like, in this Mario Maker stream, Vinny talks about anything other than Mario Maker. It's true, though. We're going on, what, like 30 hours of Mario Maker streams? Well, now it's definitely going to be a comment. Someone else is going to make a comment saying that my balls are really small. Not mine, like Vinny's balls, but their own balls. Waluigi. Waluigi is on this list. You know, it's weird, like, I can't even have, like, a casual conversation about Smash Brothers without, like, very strong feelings, because there are people that feel like if their character doesn't get in, it's a waste of a slot. And if Waluigi's gonna get in, some people would love it, some people would really be upset because it means their character didn't get in. And why would you use a second-rate Nintendo character when there's so many first-tier? Right? That said, as much as I acknowledge that Waluigi is himself a meme, I would love for Waluigi to be a playable Smash character. I would use him. Just because he's Waluigi. Again, my first choice would be Chrono Trigger. Second would be Doomslayer. Waluigi is not even in, like, the top 5 for me. But if he was actually in the game, I'd be cool with that. This is all just based on my relative experience with video games. Shantae, I thought, the Shantae games I've played were very good. I don't need Shantae in this game. 2B, obviously, I've not played the game. Bandana D has a bit of a fan base that's very interesting. Bandana D. How do I feel about a Waddle Dee with a bandana? I think we have enough Kirby. I think we have enough Kirby. I think it would be cool, though. Let's say Sakurai was like, hey, we just made something in 5 minutes. Here you go. I'd be fine with Bandana D, because in the Kirby game, especially the most recent Kirby game, whatever the name of it was, which I always forget, the one that came out last year. Bandana Star Allies. Bandana D was fun. Bandana D had a little spear. You could throw the spear, you can use it fast, you can poke, you can prod. It was cute, and it was fun. I liked it. So yeah, I wouldn't be pissed. I'm not exactly... I don't think the character needs to be in the game. I'm not rooting for the character. But I wouldn't be upset. Bandana D also debuted in Kirby Superstar. Yeah, I mean, the character's been around long enough. What about Gordon Freeman? I don't know. I just can't see it. It just would be... It's too, like, you don't even see Gordon when you're playing. The animations would be kind of... I mean, you'd have to keep it really not wacky. Mono just said, I love Half-Life, and Gordon would be boring. I'm with Mono, because Mono and I have the same love for Half-Life. Well, we're really playing Plinko. Ah. What about Heavy? Well, that was the next one I wanted to talk about. Heavy's on the list. I don't know how requested Heavy really is, but the cartooniness of Team Fortress 2 could work. Vinny, door? What? I have to do this again. I gotta get more points. No? You took the long way? Oh, Vinny, it's an elevator. Oh. Oh, sorry. I blinded while talking about Smash. Sorry about that. Between Heavy or Scout, I would pick Scout. To be honest. But Smash does need bigger characters, more heavy characters. Like, we got, you know, we got Fernando, we got Coop, DDD, Ridley, King K. Rool. So, I don't know, I think Heavy could work. Yeah. Ridley isn't a Heavy. Ridley's big. Witcher? No, I don't know about that. Witcher feels right in Soul Calibur. Raiden? I would love Raiden to be in the game. Honestly, I would... Raiden would be great. Voiced by Quentin Flynn? Yes, please. Yes. It's... The problem is, he's gonna squeeze hogs, and the other problem is, he's gonna have a sword. So... How different can you get? But, I don't know, just as a character, and I love Metal Gear so much, and I love Raiden so much, I love Quentin Flynn so much that I would say, yes, do it. Just fucking do it, yes. Maybe as a Snake Echo. Sephiroth? It's another sword. Yeah, I mean, I would love Sephiroth to be in the game, because then it would be like Air Guys on the PS1. And it would be fun to have Cloud fight Sephiroth. I just like Sephiroth because I grew up with Final Fantasy VII. And at one point, Final Fantasy VII was like one of my favorite games ever, so... It would be nice. But I don't think, being realistic about it, I can put aside my fanboyish wants. And I can say, nah, we don't need Sephiroth. With no additional Final Fantasy VII music? Sure. Astral Chain protagonists? No. I mean, it's a silent protagonist, depending on who you choose. So that's one. And two, it's still too new. No one mentions ARMS. We still don't have... Nintendo released a very, like, big first-party game, and we don't really have... We just have an assist trophy. Not that I need it. Oh, and the Mii Fighters too, yeah. Let's see, what else? Gundam? Was that just any Gundam? Like random Gundam, brand Gundam? John Gundam? Nice. I don't have any real stake in that. Agumon? Is that Digimon? Is that the Digimon's famous Digimon? Fuck. What about Alucard? I would love if Alucard was in the game. Vinny, it's a hint. Oh my god. I had the hint and I still fucked it up and tried to do something different. I'm gonna try this one more time because I'm intrigued. That's cool. Yeah, Alucard would be great. Again, most of the characters I want have swords. Like Frog, Chrono, Magus, Sephiroth, Alucard. But I know that these are characters that would also just be very similar to other characters in the game, so... I don't know. Anyway. There's a couple more characters we can go over. Jibanyan. Spyro would be fine. I wouldn't complain about Spyro. What the fuck is Jibanyan? Phoenix Wright? Yokai Watch. Number 1 character that Vinny requests for Smash, Jibanyan. Nintendo DS Stylus as a fighter. What other wacky Nintendo characters haven't we seen? Well, there's the, you know, the fucking safety warning character from the Wii. Virtual Boy? I can actually kind of see that working, because there's that commercial with Virtual Boy, where the Virtual Boy was horrifying and came alive. Captain N? I don't think Nintendo owns the rights to Captain N. That might be Deke. This is a really fucking weird level. Hades from Kid Icarus. Yes, please. Spoiler alert. Well, anyway, you got my full thoughts on all these characters from this strange list that may or may not be accurate. Oh, Byleth, I guess that's the character from New Fire Emblem. You know people are gonna have a fucking conniption. They're gonna have an aneurysm if there's another Fire Emblem character in this game. Even if the new Fire Emblem is popular and good. Listen, one of my mains is a Fire Emblem character. I don't need more Fire Emblem. I really, really don't. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Vinny, please just throw it? In the hole. I don't know what's happening. Why do I need to do this again? Crushed. Could you believe this whole time I didn't realize I could climb the vines? Fuck. I don't know. John character would be a good character, I think, yeah. Oh. I really want to complete this level. I think this is going to end up being the final level of the night for Mario Maker, but I really want to complete this. Doesn't matter if I'm big or not, honestly. It's all about making the jumps. So this is not my best display of skill. But don't worry, Astral Chain will be next. So if you want to go even lower... Which of course is a song by Rem Lazar's arch nemesis, Creme Bizarre. Clem Bizarre. I don't think I can make that one. Nope, I don't think we can make that one. Fuck! What about Hat Kid? Hat Kid's only been in one game, so I would say Hat Kid would make a good Mii skin. Which, if you take that out of context and Miis don't exist, that is a very strange sentence that I just said. Joker was in one game as well. Yeah, but Persona's, you know, an ongoing series, and... Yeah, fair enough, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. The new Joker! That's, right, you, cause they're, yep, it takes its, that's all, folks. I made it, but, you know, you see what I needed to do there. I needed to have my big. Without my big, there's just no point. But this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, Vinny's not finishing this level. That's my pro estimation. God damn it, don't do that. This is like... ball clenching! Wherever I die, that's where I die. I'm not gonna play this level forever. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Isaac! Fuck! Stop! Would it help that you won if you jump and then threw the spring? I don't know. What do you mean, like, later? I could try. Kinda don't want to give up, because I feel like we've gotten so far, and this is an interesting level. Fuck! You can't run while you're throwing the spring. I got it. This is the one. I got it this time. I figured it out. I know. Oh, fuck. No, I don't. I know all I need to know to complete this level. I got it. Here we go. I spent 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes at most. You gotta let go sooner. Gotta let go real soon, like, real soon, like, real soon, like. Vinny, throw the POW block from the roof, please. You can do that? But you can't get up on the roof unless you sacrifice the spring. Yes. Oh, oh no. Oh no. There's more. You gotta, like, let go of the run button so you don't grab the spring, but you still need to hold the run button so that you get enough momentum in the air to get to the next spring. sister. I was going full speed over there. This is where Germa gave up. You no need give up, you play. Vinny, I think you cheesed it. Looks like I cheesed it. I don't know. I just thought that was what you had to do. Mental. Okay, good. I did it. I actually did it. Great. Thank you. Not a legit run doesn't count. Yeah. Alright, thank you everybody for watching this particular game, Astral Chain. Up next, good Mario Maker levels. Sorry if I didn't get to your level, as always. Sometimes it can be difficult to get through everybody's levels. But the effort is appreciated. Stick around. I can't find Astral Chain. Hang on a minute. I've got a banana pen in here. Alright, I'll find it during the break. So we're going to do a BRB, and I will find Astral Chain, and then I will play Astral Chain. So stick around. And I'm sorry to do this to you, but I have to play more cars. Just this one more time. Be right back.